Welcome back in. Well, as you guys can see, we are joined by some special guests here in the studio, and I want to start off by giving this team a shout out because out of all the teams we've had on the show, this team has traveled the farthest to get here.
Right. In the rain, too.
In the rain, mind you, as well. So a special shout out to them, a resilient squad. With that being said, it gives me great pleasure to introduce you guys to the Tracy football team. And representing the Bulldogs, we're going to start off over here next to me. We have senior lineman Jeremiah Costilla, and next to him, senior quarterback Aiden Van Oss. Also, on the other side, we have senior lineman Anthony Lavelle, and right next to him, the man with the coolest shoes I've ever seen, the head coach, Jeff Pribble.
Thanks for having us.
Man, thank you guys so much for being here and for making the journey here.
Yeah, pleasure.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. So let's just talk about the success that you guys are having this year.
Yeah.
You are, only lost one game in league. You're coming off a huge beatdown over the Lodi Flames. When you look at where you are at this point in the season, coming up on your regular season finale next Friday, how do you describe the success of the squad so far?
You know, I think at the beginning of the year, we had a lot of questions. We had a lot of seniors basically leave last year, and a bunch of young men who kind of grew up behind them and had to step into their positions and really take these guys' role as seniors on the team. The ability of these guys to come together as a group during the summertime, all of a sudden flipped the script, and the coaching staff and everybody around us started feeling real comfortable during the 7-on-7 season and all the weightlifting workouts. And these kids just, one thing about them, they always want to be there. It's never a grind to get them to work out hard or be at practice and give 2.5 hours of just 120%. So I think that has a lot to build on, and the character of these kids and their teammates goes a long way as well.
I love that. Now, you guys, the three of you guys up here, you guys have all been playing football practically since you've been in diapers. So throughout your whole life, and not just that you guys have been playing that long, but you guys have been playing with each other.
Correct.
Using that camaraderie, that friendship, that connection that you guys have built over the years, how do you feel that translates on the field in order for you guys to build the success?
It definitely gives us that chemistry. We all know that we're there for each other. There's no doubt whether the person next to you has your back or not. We just know that you go into that game, it's us versus them. We're together, we're a team. There's no question about who's going to be there for you. It's just everyone for each other, and I feel like that's definitely a huge part.
I'm glad Coach brought some linemen because I love talking to linemen because you guys are the warriors on the field. You do all the dirty work, but you have to love football to do what you do. So tell me about being a lineman. What makes you get up to go 110% every single play in the trenches?
I've never played any position but lineman. I mean, I grew up playing lineman. That's all I've done. But to me, it's an art. It's fun. We don't get recognition. If anything, if you get recognition, you're not doing the right thing then because you don't want to be out there. People pointing at you because you let them sack. Yeah. And but to me, it's just fun because it's just like therapy to me. Really, it's what I love. It's what I know. It's the only thing I know in football when I play.
Well, Jeremiah, I'll tell you this: if I were ever a quarterback, I would definitely want you blocking for me and pass protecting for me on my blind side.
How good are they?
It's definitely sweet having him there at left tackle protecting the blind side. So
that's awesome. Now, Coach, I want to go back to something that you had said earlier before this interview when we were talking. The motto of the team this year is big team, small me. I believe did I get it right?
Big team, little me.
Oh, sorry.
Literally, same thing.
Yeah.
But really just kind of a grand conversation that we always have, and it has more than just football. It's about life. We're not just out here talking W's and L's in Tracy High football. We're learning life lessons every single day, and I'm trying to get these kids to realize that in the grand scheme of things, there's only a few of us going to continue on in this game, but in order to work well on the field, within a school, you have to think about others first. And so everything we try to portray at Tracy High football is big team, little me. So if you think about the team before and the consequences of your actions affecting that team, I think I just portray that, and it leads to a lot of trustworthiness and kids really bonding together and really feeling like they talked about earlier, that these guys have my back no matter what.
Anthony, I'm sure you don't want to think about this from the senior perspective, but one game left in the regular season, then you got playoffs right after that. This is the time of the year you really want to hit your stride. How much better can the Bulldogs get from where you're at right now?
I mean, every team can get better as the no team is perfect. I mean, our offense could always improve. Our defense can always improve. I mean, we just got to believe in each other and keep doing what we're doing. I mean, if we have each other's backs, then we're gonna keep having success and take on these big teams that we're gonna have to play in playoffs. So I think we just got to believe in each other at this point.
Some athletes just get fired up by going on the road and silencing opposing
yeah.
team fans
Yeah.
too.
Oh,
So
for sure.
is there a preference with you guys of the cheers of the home crowd or the silence of the opposing crowd when you can?
I'll take an away game any day. I don't know what it is, but I love going somewhere and just beating the crap out of the team out there in front of the fans, like we just did. I mean, it's definitely a different feeling, but I mean, home games are definitely cool because I feel more comfortable. And like on home games, I'll take a 30-minute nap every time before my game. And on away games, I'll go get a slushie and go be another team at their home field.
A slushie. Lineman's drink of choice.
It's one of my pre-game rituals is just take it to the home game. I'll take a 30-minute nap, maybe get in some Madden, and then go straight to the game.
That's
And
the secret.
and then
He's a gamer, so that's what I'm saying.
and then away game, I'll go to the corner store down the street from my high school, get a slushie, and just go on the bus.
I'm in.
I love it. Well, thank you guys so much for coming on the show. Once again,
Thank
the Tracy Bulldogs football team, they're actually playing West this Friday in their regular season finale, so definitely check them out. You guys have a safe trip back to Tracy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Appreciate
That's
it.
awesome.
Absolutely, absolutely. We loved having you guys.